Hi, I'm Barbara, and I'm a friend of the library, just like many of you. I'm happy today to share with you one of my favorite Christmas stories. It's called Red and Lulu, and the author is Matt Tavares. He's a Maine author too, and he's visited the library just like many of you. We are thankful to Candlewick Press also for allowing us to share this story with you today. In the front yard of a little house, on the branches of a mighty evergreen, there lived a happy pair of cardinals. Red and Lulu were happy in their tree. Their nests were always safe in its branches, its shade kept them cool on hot summer days, and its evergreen needles kept them cozy when autumn winds howled. It was the perfect place to live all year long. But their favorite time of year by far was winter. The family would decorate the tree with lights, and sometimes people would gather near and sing, "Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Red and Lulu loved listening to the people sing about their tree. Sometimes they even sang along. One chilly morning, just as the cold months were starting again, Red went out to find some breakfast. Lulu stayed behind, tucked in the branches of their favorite tree. Now maybe you notice what's going on here. What do you think is going on here? I see a big truck. I see a crane. When Red returned, he could not believe what he saw. Their tree had moved. It was on its side, strapped to the back of a big truck. Red could hear the sweet sound of Lulu's song coming from inside the tree. And then the truck drove away. Red chirped frantically, telling Lulu to stay right where she was, telling her that he would be right there. Well, now where's that truck going? Do you see it going on a big highway? And now do you see the truck traveling on a bridge? Do any of you know what bridge this is? It's the George Washington Bridge going into New York City. And there's Red flying frantically. Red flew as hard as he could for as long as he could, but the truck was just too fast. Before long, Red lost sight of the tree. Still, he kept flying, trying to catch up. Soon he found himself in a very strange place, unlike any place he had ever seen. What does that look like to you? And now look where he is. This is in front of the New York Public Library. And here, he's on the busy street. For days, Red searched everywhere. He was tired and hungry. He wondered if he would ever see Lulu again. And now look where he is. That is the very tippity top of the Empire State Building. And it's snowing. The snow reminded him of Lulu. He missed her so much. He could almost hear the song they loved. "Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging." Wait, he could hear the song they loved. Red flew toward the sound. The voices grew louder and louder. Then he turned the corner. Oops. Red chirped with glee and soared over the singing crowd. He flew right for their favorite branch. Do you see anything in this picture? Do you maybe see Lulu right there? Lulu! Red and Lulu were happy in their tree and watched with pride as hundreds of thousands of people marveled at its beauty. But then one day, workers came and took their tree away again. This time, Red and Lulu stayed. They found a new place to make a home, in a park, surrounded by trees and grass and lots of friends. Now every year, when the air turns cold, Red and Lulu take a special trip. And when the crowd comes to sing, they sit together, snuggled close on a snowy branch, and listen. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Sometimes they even sing along. And this is the tree at Rockefeller Center in New York City, a tree that every year is lit. And there are so many beautiful things about that tree. And some of those interesting facts are that the tree is 75 feet tall and it is 45 feet wide. So you can imagine how big that tree is. And it's so big that it has 50,000 lights on it. It weighs 11 tons, and that's a lot of tons. And this year, the tree is a Norway spruce, and it's coming from upstate New York. The star at the very top of the tree was designed by an architect named Daniel Lipskein, and it weighs 900 pounds. And it has 3 million crystals on it. Now, you might think, what's going to happen to this tree when January comes? Well, they take the tree down and they mill it. They take it to a lumber yard, and all of that wood from that tree is donated to Habitat for Humanity, which is used to make houses. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.